Every sport has its superstars, and riding is no exception. Ohio-based horse trainer Shawn Flarida always knew what he wanted to do. Today, he is at the pinnacle of his illustrious career. Shawn Flarida may not be a household name, but to horse people, particularly reining enthusiasts, he's like Michael Jordan.
His, breakout year was probably 2001. He won a lot of major events that year. He won the first gold medal at the World Equestrian Games, and he won the Congress Futurity, and then went on to win his first reining Futurity, all in 1 year, which is huge. That's like the pinnacle. So from then on, he's just been on a steady climb, steady increase. He's currently just shy of being a $3 million earner, and he will be the first in our industry to ever achieve that. So very proud of him.
What a reining horse is basically a ranch horse demonstrated in a show ring environment. What I mean by a ranch horse, the stuff that they would do to catch the cows is what we would demonstrate in a show ring environment, just dressed up a little bit. As far as the maneuvers go, we lope circles to the left, and we get judged on that, and then lope circles to the right also, and they judge us on that. We have to spin to the left, and what I mean by spin, he'll actually take and plant one leg, and then he'll take his front legs and go around it. We have to do that both directions. Of course, I got to back up and change leads. And the big money maneuver part of that is the running and sliding. It's called a sliding stop. That's where a horse will run up there, he'll put both hind legs in the ground and kind of pull his front legs along and pull his whole body along. It'll go about 20 or 30 foot.
Reining is a very fast-paced sport. These horses are asked to literally give of themselves, heart, soul, mind, body, the whole deal. I mean, they're running as fast as their legs can carry them and doing some of the most intricate athletic moves that an equine athlete is ever asked to do. So in order for a horse to feel confident and comfortable, they have to know that their rider is going to be there for them, not guide them through a misstep, but guide them where they need to be so that they can give all that they want to give, all that they've been taught to give. There's a communication there, mostly unspoken, I think, that is really, really important for success in the industry. These horses are mostly quarter horses, paint horses. They're very kind by nature. They're very giving. Shawn likes to say that they have a conscience, that they don't want to let you down, that they want to give you everything they've got. But in order for a horse to grow and flourish like that, you've got to have been there for them when they were bad and when they were good, and be able to anticipate their next movement to help them get past any trouble spots that they might have so that they can get where they want to be.
But what looks so easy in the arena is actually a combination of specially bred horses and years of work with a talented trainer.
We start by training those 2-year-olds. I'll start getting that horse used to the saddle, teach them to go, what the word whoa means. Once they get docile there, then go ahead and get up on their back and start riding them. That first ride's usually entertaining. Sometimes they buck, sometimes they walk off. But it'll spend 3 or 4 months right there, just letting that horse get used to carrying the weight, get his confidence up and relax. And once he gets comfortable with that, and we bring them back in, let's go on from their training. And they all train at different levels and different speeds. So that's just where the horse training comes in, and you got to kind of read your horse and see what he's like.
Years of patient training may make a good horse, but to make a star, there has to be a little something more.
To me, it was very obvious right when I first met Shawn that he had a gift that was kind of indescribable, but he just has a connection with the animal themselves. It's very unique. Not just compassion and patience and talent, but he sees things kind of through their eyes. He can kind of understand what they're going through and can be there with them and help them get through it to get to the point where he wants them to be to showcase their talent and their ability.
She just has a totally different respect for Shawn than anybody else. I can ride her and she'll try to buck me off, and as soon as Shawn gets on her, she's really good. They have a show respect for each other. They're both the best, I guess you could say that.
To be a good professional horse trainer, you kind of have to juggle both aspects of the career, which is training the horse, doing your homework before you get to the test, and the test being showing the horse. And it really takes 2 different people to do that. It's kind of like you have to have an alter ego. At home, you have to be very patient. You have to adjust to them. And Shawn's very good at that. Now, when the truck pulls into the horse show, then you have to kind of transform into this person that is got just steel in their veins. You have to be very calculating. You have to plan everything out just right. You have to keep your composure at all costs. It's very competitive, so you've got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, kind of thing. The bigger the challenge, the more the pressure for Shawn, the better he does, which is one of the greatest things about him. He's the kind of showman that it's all out. I mean, he's going to show those judges everything that he did at home and make them go, wow, hand him a check.
As the reigning king of reining, Shawn's been all over the world showing and training horses, but his main operation is still in Springfield.
Been to Europe, been to South America, and do a lot of clinics over there too.
We get horses in from all over the States, all over Canada, South America, Europe, and we train them. We have a very dedicated staff that assists Shawn in training and showing, and then we go and show them. Or we will actually train the owner to show their own horse so they can go show it and win.
Take him out of that circle, keep him in that circle.
This is home for us, so it's special that it's here in Ohio, in Springfield, and we're really proud of it. Shawn's known not just for being a great trainer and a great showman, but for having open arms. We get people from all over the world, riders that will come here wanting to stay for a week, sometimes a month, sometimes 2 or 3 months, and just have him help them learn how to be better horse trainers.
And though he's the winningest rider or trainer in the sport, all it means to Shawn is that he gets to spend his days doing what he loves.
Well, I could never see myself doing anything else besides riding horses. I mean, I absolutely love it. The horse, just to be around them, being outside, greatest part of my job.